Hello everybody, welcome back to Jack on a Journey. My name is Jack and today we have got Europa League second leg against Celta Vigo, or Santa Vigo, one of them, and the cup final against Inter Milan. Form's been a bit iffy. Obviously we're going to play the Chivo game offline and then come back for the Inter game. We were 1-0 down in the leg against Celta Vigo. They had a man sent off and still won, so interesting. But that means both of their centre midfielders are out because Van der Beek's on loan from us, so he can't play, and their other midfielder's suspended. So that could help us in a way. But where were we last time? We played those two, Sporting and Fiorentina. So we drew 1-1 with Roma, who were top of the league at the time. 91st minute equaliser from Sivakovic to secure the draw in that game. We then lost 1-0 to Celta Vigo, and then we beat Torino 2-0. We went 2-0 up when they were dominating. We had 2 shots on target and we scored them both. So, but after that, we kind of got into the game and we played quite well after that. But during the first half, especially, we were just crap and we still managed to win. So, I guess it's a good thing. Caldera and Pavon even getting the goals in that game. So I'll show you the league table. We're still sitting in 5th. A game in hand on Lazio on the same points. So only a point from second. So it's interesting. It's certainly interesting with 8 games to go. Yeah, 8 games to go. Things could happen. We could either finish anywhere near the top or 6th. So it's tight. It's to say the least. It's tight. Let's jump straight into the game then. Obviously we're playing these 2 games today. So it's a massive episode. Absolutely massive episode. So I'm hoping you like it. And if you do, don't forget to leave a like. All that crap. But this is the team we are going to go with today. Same formation, pretty familiar looking side. Donnarumma in goal, Consoni, Caldrea, Luis and Sindala in the back, Neves and Didi, Sivakovic, Scotta, Pavon and Gaidi up front. We need Gaidi. I say his name differently every single time, I think. Gaidi. I'm going to call him Gaidi from now on. We need him to have a performance and a half, really. Revenge. I like it. We're at home. We got revenge. It's only we didn't get the away goal, but Cardiff beat Borussia Dortmund. We didn't get the away goal, but it's only 1-0. So we get a goal, and it's equal to tie. It's just the worrying thing about they could always get an away goal, and considering they scored when they were 10 men. It could happen, but hopefully not. Let's get some early passion into the boys, shall we? It's done literally naffle. There we go, fired up from about 4 minutes too late, boys. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting because all we need to do is win this game and we meet the board objectives, which is great. Obviously, if we win the cup, which is a big ask against Inter, who are pretty much the same level as us in the league, then the board are going to be happy. Depending on, obviously, the board are going to be happy anyway in terms of league performance because they wanted us to get top half and we could potentially get top 3. So, potentially it's there. Guide us through though, and he puts it away. 23rd goal of the season. Great ball from Pavon. And the tie is now level. 1-0 up on the night. 1-1 over the 2 legs on aggregate, if you will. Dortmund have gone 1-0 up against Cardiff. If Cardiff can win, I've always said I want Cardiff, and we never quite got him. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, board expectations. If we could win the cup, that'd be great. I'd be happy. Happy with the league performance. Oh God, it's at the bar. And so I'm sure, if we don't get to the semi-final, the board will be fine with that if we can get those things, but obviously, we want to get to the semi-final because it means more exposure for us as a manager. And because I'm pretty sure this will be the last club, but just in case we want to move on, we might get a massive club. I don't know how they're doing, but maybe like a moneybags team like PSG or something like that. And it might be like a bit of a cop-out in terms of winning Champions League and whatnot. But it's always there. But it also gives money to the club, so when we're here, we can spend more money, kind of deal. Because we're back in the red now, because we're just hemorrhaging money because of all this player wages and whatnot. And if we get further into a competition, that means we attract better players, our reputation goes up and whatnot. So we obviously want to do it, but it's going to be, I said when we drew Celta Vigo, it's going to be a tough ask, especially because they put out Man United, who are always a top side in Football Manager. No matter how many years you go into it, they're always up there. And I said it's going to be a toughie. Civicovic had a great game. He's had a great game, yeah. It's a crap game. Al Hassan can come on that left wing. I don't feel like I want to. This is the problem. Once again, this is what we had at Ajax. The bench isn't great, especially up front. Kind of dealy. It's not particularly fantastic. So we can't really bring players on to see if we can score a goal. But I don't really know what to do here. Do we go attacking? If we go attacking, we risk giving away an away goal, and we risk having to score 2 goals then and being knocked out the tie. I was going to make a substitution, but there is a highlight. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a goal for us because we've got 2 substitutions. We can bring on 2 defensive-minded players and then just kind of hold out, which is still a bit risky. Oh, Scott is a great shot. Great effort, but our players are shattered. So we do need to bring Scotter off, which is not great because Coffee is going to have to come on. And then after that, we got a 2-star rated striker, like a youth striker, and that's about it. All our main players are at the back, which isn't great. Neves has hit the post there. How many players were swarming? 6 players, I think, swarming out on that one player. If he got the ball in, it was an almost certain goal. It's tense. I don't like it. Al Hassan has a shot and it's blocked. Coffee, Caldera, Ndidi. I can't see a goal coming from this because it's after a corner. You don't get too many goals. I think it's just nothing highlight. There we go. It's end of highlight. 3 minutes to go. I'd rather not have a highlight now. Extra time. We're all over Celta Vigo. But the problem is, I don't have the bottle to go attacking because all it takes is an away goal. That's the situation we put ourselves in the first leg not scoring an away goal. All it takes is a Celta Vigo goal and we are screwed. We've hit the bar again. How many times have we hit the woodwork? Countless. 2. Countless times. Demand more. I'm getting quieter and quieter as the game goes through because I just don't know what to do. I'm thinking about penalties. Ruben Neves is tired. He's not a great penalty taker. I know it's the end of the half. We're going to have to start looking at who's good at penalties, which at the moment not many people are. It might be a case of bringing on Romanoglu for Neves because they've both got the same penalty taken. So it's interesting. I think we're the only team that have gone into extra time as well. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Do we keep Neves on just to have a good penalty taker and see? I really don't know what to do. Right, Anderson, Luiz, Neves, Ndidi to Pavon. This is not really what we wanted with a cup final on the horizon. That's a great ball. Al Hassan had a chance there to put us through and he couldn't manage to do it. They've gone 5 at the back. I don't think we're going to have time to make that first substitution. I think we've left it too long. I think we've cocked this up here. My mouse is playing up again. There we go, right. So, bring Romanoglu on for Ndidi. But I don't think it's going to go through now. I think we've left it far too late. Which is my bad. Ball's gone out. Make the sub. Make the substitution. Get Romanoglu on. He's a better penalty taker. Right. Civicovic was our best penalty taker, wasn't he? Took him off. Right. We haven't got a great abundance of penalty takers, it seems. Who's got the best composure? You. And then you. and then you. So, Guide's our 5th penalty taker. He could win it all, or he could lose it all. We'll leave it at the 7. This is tense. I'm not liking this whatsoever. Pavon on the first penalty and he sticks it away. Should we go 3D for this? I don't know how 3D... It's a penalty shootout, so if 3D isn't too great in terms of flowness... I mean, yeah, you can't really tell what's going on, so we're going to go back to 2D, but bloody Donnarumma saved the penalty. Donnarumma might become our hero. Al Hassan, he missed that chance in extra time. And he's buried the penalty straight down the middle. We are 2-0 up on penalties. Embolo. Is that Brielle Embolo? Yeah, he's probably old now. Donnarumma can't save that one. It's 2-1. We are literally... So it's Dortmund, Monaco and Hertha Berlin that have gone through. Ruben Neves. What a pen, son. What a pen. 3-1 penalty shootout. We are being clinical. Touch words. Gonzalez... Saved by Donnarumma. If we score, we are through, I believe. Everything stops. If we score, we are through. Donnarumma has been the man of the moment. The substitution that we made, Rumnoglu, can he put it away? The substitution that I thought I cocked up, thought it was too late. Rumnoglu, can he put it away? He can. We're into the semi-finals of the Europa League, and my God, didn't we make a meal of it? 4-1 on penalties. I'm going to say I'm very happy. You can't say you're not very happy after a penalty shootout win. Semi-final draw is coming up. Dortmund, Monaco, Hertha Berlin. Obviously, if they're at semi-final draws, none of them are going to be easy. But in terms of name value, you obviously want Hertha Berlin, because Dortmund and Monaco are going to be mental. That probably should be a Europa League final in some sense. Maybe not in real life with Monaco how they're performing. But I don't know. We got to the semi-final, so we got what the board wanted. Columbus crewing off Van der Beek. He's a 2.5 star now. I mean, he's still 205k. Get him off the wage budget, because he's not going to play. 205k is a hell of a lot of money to be spending on someone that's not going to play. Semi-final time. 2 German sides, a French side, and us. I think we have to go into this thinking we can beat anyone. And we've got Dortmund. We are away from home, so anything can happen. First away from home. They're not exactly having a great deal of it in the league at the moment, which is strange. Hertha Berlin are top. Okay. Wolfgang Mai, what a name. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise Hertha Berlin were top. Maybe it was good that we avoided them. In terms of league standings, maybe that's a good thing. That I don't know. Monaco are 3rd. Nowhere near. Bordeaux are even 10 points clear of them at the moment. Okay. Luis Felipe. Didn't we have him somewhere? No. I don't know why I recognise that name. Pingo. What a name. Pingo. Oh, Jadon Sancho's there. It's not even at 30 yet. 30 hell. We had... No, is that the Chelsea Emerson? We had an Emerson on loan. Yeah, it was. All these players that I think we had, but we didn't. Oh, there's a player that we had. Demansia Pica on loan at Anderlecht that one season. Pretty decent season, to be fair. But we're not playing Monaco. That is fine. We are playing Borussia Dortmund, which is going to be a very, very tough tie. But we are away first leg. We need to get an away goal. That's just standard. We need to get that away goal. But now we have to concentrate on Inter coming up and then this Chivo game, which I assume we're probably going to lose, because after a heavy Europa League night and then the final coming up, I'm probably going to do a bit of rotation. It's going to be tough, but let's do our first Milan derby. I'll see you in a second. Welcome back, everyone. We're going to lose. Put it gently. We are going to lose. Look at the players who are out injured. Caldera, out injured for 2 to 3 weeks. One of our best centre-backs. Our second best centre-back, I believe. We'll skip that one for now. Valenta, best left winger. First team left winger. Missing the game. Al Hassan, backup striker. 10 to 3 weeks. Missing the game. Guidi, starting striker. 5 to 6 weeks. Back stress fracture. It's not what I want to see. So we're playing this guy in striker because we've got no one else. Yeah. He did score in the Chivo game, which, unsurprisingly, we lost. Like I said, we probably were going to lose it because I did heavily rotate. That's where Al Hansen got his injury, because he was our only striker, and he got injured. The absolute nonce. So, but I've just noticed this guy's come back. Crescents, he's a top quality midfielder. He's been out injured for ages. He's worth £66 million. I didn't even know we had him. Interesting. So he'll be back. So that adds a little bit more depth to our midfield. Good. Yeah. So three of the 4 players who are injured are first teamers. The other one's our backup striker and 2 strikers. So that's great. This is the team we're going to go with. Bare minimum on the bench, because we can't, unless we bring in a load more youth players. So our bench is pretty much null and void at this point. Donnarumma in goal, Cassoni, Macali, Luiz and Sandella in the back, Neves and Ndidi. So this hasn't changed really, because Macali can come in for Condrea, whatever his name is. Sivkovic, Scotta, Pavon. It's fine. Like, it would have been better to have what's his face at the left wing, but Sivkovic can do that. And then even Gauss Listi. If we score today, I will be surprised. This is not what I wanted going into my first Milan derby in a cup final. I no idea. Alright, like I said, no idea. I don't even know where this is being played. The Olimpico in Rome. Is that Roma's stadium, I assume? Lazio stadium, maybe? No idea. I'm not happy. I'm not happy whatsoever. They got Mario Cardi, so they've still got quite a fair few. Aldo Di Maria. Cool. Right, how many are they going to score now for 12 minutes in? I wouldn't be surprised. Ruben Neves is on the ball. Could be on a break here. Striker didn't know where to run then. Pavon on the ball. Can he get the ball into the box? He can't. I don't really know what happened there. Poor clearance, and that's an even worse clearance. And now we've got the ball back. Okay. I'm not liking this already. It's horrible. Ruben Neves to Ndidi to Scotta. We need one of those players to perform today. Pavon. Weird ball out to Kansani, who plays a lovely ball back to back. That was the greatest 1-2 I've ever seen. Stuff like that needs to happen for us to win this match. And somehow, against Inter Milan, with a 20-year-old striker who scored his first goal in the last game, because he never plays, we're 1-0 up. But I assume they're going to bounce straight back with Pulisic here. Donnarumma just catches it. Catches it with ease. I don't like being this nervous in episodes. They are all over us. I don't know what to say. So I'm not going to say anything. Simple as that. They've got a lot of players that I recognise in there. Henry Boateng. Right, another highlight. Luiz on the ball. If we win this game, it'd be an absolute miracle. I'll tell you that much. Ndidi on the ball, which would be good because we're qualified for Europe and Europa League. But Neves, come on, you're off. You don't want to. But 3 players back. But it's Donnarumma, what a save. With what's going on with injuries, and then Neves, one of our best players, goes and does that, especially when we're under the cosh. I mean, just ridiculous. absolutely ridiculous. This is not what I needed. Not what I needed. Come on, let's just get to half time. I'm going to tell them to concentrate. It's going to overwhelm them, but I don't care. Just concentrate. Concentrate. Get to the half time. Because we're getting run ragged. 65% possession and only 3 shots. Passionate. Let's try and put some oomph into them. Go and show the world that you're born winners. Oh, they won the Europa League a couple of seasons ago, AC Milan, so I assume some of the players are in that team, are in this team today. So they are born winners. The amount of games we've won this season. Oh, I'm going mental. Come on, boys. I'm going to say show some passion now. Have a bit of passion in there. Frustrated. Neves, free kick. McCally's there. He was a mile offside. An absolute mile offside. Why are you celebrating, mate? Why are we looking? It was clearly offside. Could have told you that with my eyes closed. It wasn't even... Told you that with my eyes closed that he was miles offside. It looked like a good training ground routine, to be fair, even though I don't have set piece things set up. But there you go. An hour in. I don't know if you've had a better second half. We've lost a lot of possession, so I assume not. Neves to Scotta. Back to Neves. To Konsani. To Sivkovic. Scotta. Make a darting run into the box. Finds Pavon, who's hit the post, and the ball just falls into the keeper's arms. Konsani's shattered. We need to get him off. I don't know. I assume we got Romnoglu on the bench. Sivkovic to Neves. Don't give away a ball again, mate. Konsani to Neves. To Scotta. Just hit and hope, really, isn't it? It's just hit and hope, to say the least. Their manager's putting all the right team talks out. Donnarumma gets frustrated when I tell him to show some passion. Our striker's having a terrible game, which is expected, because he doesn't know what a striker role is. Who do we... This guy, Saracchino. He can play. I don't think he's ever played for us. And then we're going to just do those 2 substitutions, because I don't know who else to bring off. Demand more, get them focused. 3 of them. No one cares. Literally no one cares. Can we not have another extra time? That would be great. It's not been great a few days with the Chivo loss and everyone getting injured. It wasn't even in the game. It was all in training. So I don't know what my assistant manager's, because I don't do training. I don't know what he's doing with them in training, but he's just fucking throwing rocks at them or something. Extra time for the second game in the episode. This episode is going to be long. I assume it's going to be long. I don't know how it's still 1-1, to be fair, because Inter have been on top of us quite a bit. They've made 4 substitutions. Can we make another substitution? Go on then. Let's make another one. Let's bring off Ndidi for coffee. What's this guy's penalty taking? 12. If we get there, we might have to bring on the guy that we've never seen play before just to take a penalty, but I can't see it ever getting to that state. The ball's bouncing around in the box. I don't know what happened there. The ball, Donnarumma just seemed to be saving everything somehow. Another corner, Pulisic to whip it in. The goal scorer for Inter, and it's gone into Donnarumma's hands. Everyone's motivated. A couple of nervous players. Surprising. I'm going to say show some passion again. Frustrated. Now, Sindelar. What's happened to show some passion? Just, come on, boys. Just give a bit of oomph behind it. Can we not go to penalties again? And my players, we literally got 1 day's rest and another game. So our players are going to be absolutely shattered. Absolutely shattered. What's this? 10 minutes left. Who do we bring on? Alright, pause. I'm not making this. Scotta, what's your penalty taken, mate? 4. Penalty taken of 4. This guy's going to make his debut for us in a cup final. Obviously, he's played for AC Milan before, but under us, he's going to make his debut. He's classed as a world-class midfielder, to be fair to him. Oh, I thought that was going in. He'll probably take a penalty. So, not an interest. It's an interesting position to be in. Not a particularly ideal situation to be in either. And it looks like we're going to go to penalties for the second game in an episode. Jesus Christ. Right, he's our third best penalty taker on the pitch. There we go. If it goes after that, they can decide amongst themselves. Right, we've already won one penalty shootout in this episode. Can we win another one? Sivkovic with a fantastic penalty. Come on, Donnarumma, pull out some heroics. If you pull out some heroics, you will be my favourite player. He saved it again. He just loves saving penalties. His third penalty save in 2 penalty shootouts that we've had. Pavon now. Can he bury his penalty? He can. Rifled it in. 2-0 up on penalties. This could be an absolute robbery. Velejo has put it away. He dove the right way, to be fair to here he is. Koysens, an actual player, an actual person with a real face, and it's backfired, boys. I knew it was the wrong decision to bring him on. He doesn't know what he's doing. I don't even know if he can barely walk. Pulisic puts it away, and I think we've probably bottled this due to my substitution. Hopefully Neves can pull it away to settle some nerves. Ruben Neves, from the spot, has put it away to put us 3-2 up. Come on Donnarumma. Come on, Donnarumma. Torres to take the penalty. It's gone in. Funny feeling. I don't think we're going to win this. I think we've had all our penalty shoots out in the last game. I don't think we're going to win this one unless there's some absolute miracle. Romanoglu's put it away. And I think if they miss this, that's not Kurt Zouma, is it? I'm going to assume it's Kurt Zouma up to take a penalty for Inter Milan. If they miss this, we are Tim Cup winners. Which would be good, wouldn't it? Be good. But Zouma on the ball now. Donnarumma, can he save it? He can't. So if we score this, does that sudden death now, isn't it? Because we've both missed one. So it's sudden death now. Anderson Luiz sticks it away. So we're in sudden death now. Bastoni to take a penalty for Inter Milan. I don't like it when it's sudden death. Everything goes far too slow. I guess it is to build tension, which is what it's doing, to be fair. But I don't like it. But Bastoni, Donnarumma has been a hero in 2 penalty shootouts and has just won us. I should have gone 3D for that bit. Obviously, I've missed it again. Bloody cup lifting. I don't know how we've managed this. I don't know how we've managed our first Milan derby with. We tried out 2 strikers who we've never played before up until the last game, and we've somehow managed to win a cup from it. No idea. How have they? Apparently they beat us on penalties. No idea. No idea. But we've won a cup. We've lifted our first cup in Italy. Thanks to Donnarumma in both penalty shootouts has won us. And that's given us 448k for playing in the final and £4.8 million, which we can just waste away through, I don't know, we haven't even got any loans or debts or anything like that. Tiger FM leads us to glory. The ball, the pleased of the cup. It's the first win in quite a while that we've won that. 2022-2023 was the last time we won this cup. So, good. Qualified for Europa League, which is fantastic. We've wasted all the money on squad bonuses. Fantastic. Biggest overachievers. Pizza, they gave us a scare in the semi-final. But doesn't really matter. We've won. Tense. I did not like that whatsoever. And we're not going to have a recognised striker, pretty much, for the Borussia Dortmund first leg. So, and a leg that we need to score an away goal. So that's going to be great. But the next episode will be Lazio and the second leg of the Europa League final against Borussia Dortmund. And then we're closing in on the last few games of the season. So it's going to be interesting. This has probably been a massively long episode, so I'm going to end it there. Please like, please subscribe. I do apologise for it being a long episode, but 2 penalty shootouts. Exciting. I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.